you think about those teams, yourself, Emmett, Troy, you brought in Charles, you brought in Dion.
Yeah.
But you were the undoubtedly leader of that group. And we talk about leadership so much in this day and time. Did they appoint you leader, or you just, it was who you were?
Right.
And were there other leaders in there that stood toe to toe with you at that mantle? But it just seemed like even when you hear people talk about those 90s teams, it's always, boy, Michael set the tone. Yeah. Boy, Mike set the tone. Mike said this, Mike did this, and we followed.
Yeah. But man, and let me give proper due where it should be, man. Our leader was Troy.
Okay.
Because Troy was the right one. He was right one. Be where he had to be, do what he had to do. Now, as I tell you, history helps so much with destiny when you look back and look at it. Like, I think about this. Me leaving my old school, going to St. Thomas. And what that taught me at the time, my perspective for white folks at the time that I left the public school, left that ghetto, and went to St. Thomas was totally different than my perspective coming out of St. Thomas. And now I'm one of the hardest brothers in the world who have got an opportunity for some white people to say to him, we believe in you. Now, I'm coming up in a ghetto where everybody's telling you, man, white folks holding you back, all this, and now I run into these people who are doing everything opposite that I've been brainwashed with. And I'm like, oh my God, this is different, and taking me in like family and taking care of me gave me a perspective. So now we're in a locker room. I became the heart and soul of the team, not because I'm the most directed, like Troy is the most directed. I'll give him that. But I played both sides. I grew up in the ghetto and was raised by some affluent people to help me understand that side. So I would be with the black players. I'm gonna be with the white players.
Right.
I'm going to expect things from the black players. I'm going to expect things from the white players, and we're all going to be together. We're going to blend the locker room. In here, it's a brotherhood.
Right.
It's not about color. That's what makes the locker room so great, man. It's not what we deal with in the world. It's about that brotherhood and the commitment to one another.
Because everybody comes from all walks, right? Affluent, poor, atheist, Christian, Muslim.
But everybody that comes with their pain from yesterday. Right. Now, think about this. I try to tell, we're 30% Caucasian, 51 Hispanic, 73 African Americans. Fathers not in the kids' lives. So now imagine those kids, especially 73 African American kids, 73%. Imagine those kids. They're growing up in their house. The mom's arguing every day, fussing about the joker that ain't helping his dad. Not thinking about, he was built an image of like his dad, but she's killing his dad. And then she's arguing about his dad, and who else she arguing about? Her boss, who's a white man. I'm pretty sure a white man. So he's arguing about the black man and the white man. She's perpetuating this all to this kid who's watching his mom in pain every day because no father is there and some boss is handling. Now that kid takes that pain and go put it on a football field and becomes a football player. And now he has to walk in the locker room and become part of a team.
Yeah.
If you don't understand both sides of it,
it's difficult.
It's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to listen to the white coach.
Right.
Because all he sees is the white man, what he did to his mom.
Right.
You see what I mean? And the black guy, you
can't trust him.
You can't trust him.
Right.
You can't trust him. Exactly. You can't trust him. Man, what's doing? Y'all always talking. Y'all ain't show up nowhere. So that's the difference. And you got to take that kid and work him into a team.
Right.
Troy can't do that.
Right.
Emmett can't do that.
That was the role that God designed for you to do, and that
the
was
path
the
he
glue.
gave me.
That was the glue that brought
we glue it together.
brought you guys together and made everybody say, "We here for one cause, no matter where we came from,
no matter where."
Winning is the common denominator.
That's
what we have to do.
That's what we are.